Welcome to another VeChain price prediction for 2025. So right now VeChain seems to be bouncing from this low right here, and it seems to be heading for this high at 5 cents. And to confirm that we bottomed in this C wave, I actually need a break above this previous first wave high, and then I need a second wave. So I need the first wave of the main third wave to break above this high right here. And then I need a second wave correction, and then a third wave to the upside, and a fourth and a fifth to end the main third wave before, going in a fourth and a fifth wave to finish the cycle. But there's still a long way to go until then, so let's not focus on that. Right now we are still below the bull market support band, and I believe we need to go above it as soon as possible because altcoins being below the bull market support band, especially during a bull market, is not really something that we need. And of course, it tends to happen and altcoins tend to recover. But yeah, I don't want to stay below it for too long. If we do that, then we might start turning bearish because maybe the price will get rejected by it, and then we'll hit another low, and before you know it, this first wave gets invalidated. The invalidation for this first wave is at 0.013 cents. So we still have 53% down until then. So we still have a move of 53% left that can happen. Of course, I do not want that to happen. That's one of the worst case scenarios, and that would invalidate this whole structure. And I don't think we need that. I mean, this ABC to the downside is complete, so we don't really need another low. And I don't think we'll get another one, but if we do, then I don't know how I will feel about that. But yeah, for now I stay bullish, especially because we are at the 0.618. So watch this level right here. If we get above the 0.029 cents level, then expect the price to most likely go to the 0.0341 cents level, which is the 50% extension. And then to go to the 0.382 Fibonacci extension, which is at 0.039 cents. And that would actually put us above the bull market support band, which is something that we need to do. So yeah, the RSI is currently at 56, which shows that we are not overbought yet. And that shows us that there's still some room to the upside before a correction, of course. And we could go overbought in this first wave move of the main third wave. Obviously not financial advice, I'm just showing you my ideas. But yeah, this is something you can watch. Speaking of the RSI, let's actually go on the monthly chart for a second. And as you can see, the RSI actually closed below the yellow trend line in June, and it's finally starting to go above it. Well, it's rapidly above it right now, but I believe it will go above it and will most likely close above it in July. And if we do that, then I expect the price to absolutely explode in the third wave, because we'll probably not go below it again for a long time after we go above it again. Also, notice this trend line right here. This could also be something that you can watch. I don't believe I mentioned this trend line in my previous video, but I took the previous bear market low, which I believe is this right here, and not this right here. This was actually the pandemic. I do not want to take the pandemic as the bear market low. I believe taking this is fair, and I believe taking this low is not fair. So yeah, that's why I took this bear market low and not this one. And then I took the bear market low of this cycle, and yeah, I mean, if we want to keep following this trend line, then this could show us where the price might go in the next bear market, and also where it could go in this bull market. Obviously, we only have one touch point for this trend line right here, so it's not really going to be 100% accurate, and it's only here mostly for show, because if the high is like here and the previous high is here, it's still a trend line. But yeah, this can really show us where the next stop might go to, because we don't have another top. We only have this previous one right here. So yeah, my predictions stay the same. So like I said, my bullish stop prediction is 75 cents. Well, actually my very bullish stop prediction And my bullish stop prediction is the 1.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension at, let's say, 50 cents. I also want to give you a target zone you can watch for the third wave. So let me actually put that on the chart. So this is a target zone you can watch. It's between 8 cents and 16 cents. And obviously it could go above it. I mean, some other altcoins in the previous bear market went above it. For example, Chainlink. It touched it a few times and it stayed in this region for like 8 months. But then it went above it and it actually finished the third wave above it, which means this could not be really something that you need to watch, but it's something that needs to be on the chart because Fibonacci retracements are very, very important. And even though they do not get respected, we still need to watch them. But maybe it will get respected by this. Or maybe we will go in this third wave right here and we'll touch the 3.618. And by the third wave, I mean the sub wave, the sub third wave, before hitting a fourth wave and a fifth wave right here to end the main third wave. Like I said, not financial advice, but this could be something that happens. And it would not surprise me to see it happen. Also, like I said in my previous videos, we went oversold on the RSI. And guess what? We went up 43% in 9 days. And this actually is normal because as you can see, like, let me show you a couple of other examples. Here we went oversold on the RSI and we went up 170%. Here we went oversold and we went up 62%. Here we went up 110%. And before the bull market, here, for example, which was the pandemic, after that we went up 600% in 3 months. So yeah, you get the idea. Whenever we go oversold on the RSI, we tend to go up a lot. So I would not be surprised to see a bounce that looks like this for the first wave of the main third wave. And actually that would be kind of normal. So I don't know how long this will take, but maybe a few weeks to months. I'd not expect to go to that 6 cents level. Well, actually, that's like what? Let's say 7 cents level, somewhere around there. I'd not expect to get there in a day. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't believe getting there in a day is possible. These third waves, even though these third waves are impulsive, they still take a long time. And you have to be aware of that. You cannot expect the price to do something like this in like 2 days. It's just not possible. That's not how markets work. Also, watch the daily RSI very closely. If it goes to the overbought territory, then I expect the price to drop a bit after that so we can cool off. It cannot stay in the overbought territory for too long. It has to cool off like it did these previous times. So don't get scared whenever the price goes down. It's normal. So yeah, like I said before I lost my train of thought, this target zone right here is very good for a third wave. But it could go above it if things are more bullish than we actually think. Also, going on the weekly chart, we are still below the RSI yellow line, the trend line. So we need to go above it as soon as possible. And if we do that, then yeah, we will most likely start going up a lot after we know about it. But watch the RSI very closely because if we get rejected by this, then the price is most likely to go down with the RSI. Also, this whole move, this whole structure, this thing right here actually looks like an ABC to the downside. And we have 5 waves to the upside to end the first cycle, which means this is most likely first wave move to the upside. Then here we went down on an ABC to finish a second wave move. And if this is accurate, then this next third wave move to the upside should, in my opinion, hit the 2.618 trend-based Fibonacci extension to end the cycle. And why I say that? Because of course, like I said in my previous videos a million times, third waves are usually the most impulsive. So we need to break above this high right here, this previous high, and then we need to break above it a lot. And we need to at least double it, in my opinion, to confirm that this is actually a third wave move. And if we do this, if we actually manage to go 5 waves to the outside and finish this main third wave, then the fourth wave will most likely be an ABC and in fourth wave. Fourth waves are ABC structures for most of the time, and I expect to go in a bear market before going in a fifth wave to finish this structure. So yeah, right now you can look for higher prices if, like I said, if we don't go below this level right here at 0.013 cents. If we do go below that level, then I believe that's going to be the end. But yeah, the weekly chart looks good, and this wick right here looks really, really strong. So let's hope it closes above the 0.618 level, and let's hope it does not get rejected by it. So yeah, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, consider checking out my Patreon, like this video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.